After penetrating the border of Berlin, the 82nd Airborne wasted no time. Their perimeter at Tempelhof was narrow and exposed, flanked on three sides by Soviet forces. Elements of 2nd Battalion, 505th PIR, and 1st Battalion, 508th PIR, were ordered to push north and west toward Hermannstrasse and the U-Bahn tunnels. The fighting was fierce. Soviet rear guards, mostly remnants of the 12th Guards Motor Rifle Division, fought with discipline and patience. Every intersection was mined. Every high-rise had riflemen with PKMs and RPG-7s covering the approach. American squads advanced behind suppressive fire from M249 saws, using smoke grenades and 60mm mortars to screen their movement. In Neukölln, Bravo Company cleared 3 city blocks over 6 hours. They called in fire missions from a forward air control team linked to an orbiting A-10. One pass by the Warthog broke a Soviet machine gun nest dug into a parking garage, saving an entire platoon from being pinned down. To the north, Alpha Company pushed along the Ringbahn rail line. They encountered a Soviet mechanized patrol, 2 BMP-2s and dismounts. The Americans responded with 2 javelins and law rockets. 1 BMP burned in place. The other reversed and vanished down a side street, leaving its squad behind. The engagement lasted 14 minutes. 4 Americans wounded, 12 Soviets dead. As the 82nd expanded their zone, engineers with the 307th Engineer Battalion worked under fire, rigging blown-out buildings for defense and setting up MG positions on rooftops. Civilian volunteers helped carry water and ammunition through shattered basements. Then, late on day 2, it happened. In the ruins of the Kreuzberg district, 3rd Battalion made contact with British Paras from the 3rd Battalion, Parachute Regiment, cut off for 3 days. Moments later, French Foreign Legion troops from the 2E RFP emerged from a nearby underpass. There were no cheers, just exhausted handshakes, a few nods, and fresh magazines exchanged. But it meant survival. The 82nd had linked in. By nightfall, NATO controlled a corridor from Tempelhof to the Tiergarten. They held key infrastructure, a functioning U-Bahn hub, a field hospital, and a radio uplink. They weren't just holding, they were dug in, supplied, and ready to endure. Berlin hadn't been liberated, but now at least it could be defended.